Yeah, too many colors of peace. I wanted to say, got the hat yesterday. As you can see it, specially made. Kemet Ray Ma'at, which means Black Sun Justice. So I want to thank you for that. And my wife, she wanted to say something too.
My hat was specially made as well, and it means first to step out of the waters of noon. And I want to say thank you to my aunt forever. Very nice.
Our sister RP is in the place to be. What's up, sister?
Et Sin E. How you doing?
Et Senate E. I'm doing nefer.
Oh, great, great. Um, well, I got it today. I was thinking it was coming from France, but then I did the tracking and it was outside actually when I went to check, and here it is.
Oh, that's what's up. It's just like my hat. That's what's up.
Yeah,
Let me do the solo layout. There it is, brothers and sisters. That's
yeah.
what's up.
I really like this. Yeah, so I have an after school program that I help facilitate. And I'm going to wear this because we're going to start talking about coding. So I'm going to
Okay.
use this as an introduction because this is a code. It's
Mm.
ancient code, but it's still a code. And then we're going to be able to, demonstrate. I'll be able to demonstrate to them the meanings inside each of the, glyphs and stuff. So, but yeah, I was looking online and I was like, this is actually like really good designs, So as soon as I get some more, extra money, I'm gonna get the matching hat, and I want to get a Ma'at shirt. But I really like the Kemet one to start with. Yeah, so it's really good, and the prices ain't bad either. So
And Sister Andrea Brunet is in the place to be. How you doing, Senate?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
So you have something to show us today?
Yes, I went on to the product line and I bought 3 shirts, and I just wanted to show you all what I got.
Oh, let's see.
Okay, so this is the first one. This is the
Ah, the Ankh shirt.
the Ankh shirt. I got it in black and gold, but I think I'm gonna go and get a blue one too.
All right.
Okay, so that's the first one,
All
and
right.
then
The Ma'at. Oh, it looks
this
good in
I don't,
blue.
yeah,
All
I don't know.
right.
Yeah, this is the Ma'at one.
Oh, that's
I
what's
don't know if you
up.
can see.
Yeah, we see it. We
I'm
see
trying.
it.
Can you see it?
Nice bright
And
color,
yeah, I love this. I love this color. I love it. And then the piece de la resistance is my favorite
I'm the best to
one.
be
I'm
tonight.
the place to be tonight. Yeah.
That's what's up. I'm the
There's
best
that
to
on
be
the sleeve
tonight.
too.
Even on the sleeve.
Tonight.
All right.
Even on the
Tonight.
sleeve. I had it. Yeah,
All
this
right.
is this is the lick right here. So I'll be wearing that on
Oh,
your next live. I will have this one on.
oh, that's
Yeah.
beautiful. All right.
So
Well,
that's the 3 ones I got.
thank you very
Love
much
them.
for your support. It's appreciated. I'm glad that you like the products.
You're welcome. You're
All
welcome.
right.
And we'll see you on the next live stream.
All right. See you soon, sister. Peace.
Okay.
Hotel.
All right.
All right. Hey, brother Donnie Williams. See, you got your
Yeah,
makeup.
yeah. What's up, Shock? I was gonna do just I know it's a serious topic, but I was gonna do a little
No, I appreciate that, bro. I'm
unboxing.
glad.
So
I'm glad. Yeah, yeah. Live
yeah, man.
unboxing. Bro, you don't mind if I use this excerpt, like as a clip, my
No,
intro?
no,
Oh,
it's all
thank you.
good.
Thank you. And
Yeah.
for those who wonder, I'm gonna share the link. All right, that's lovely.
Yeah, I got the Heather Gray. Oh man, yeah,
Oh, you got the
I
Kemet
didn't,
shirt as well. Okay.
yeah. I didn't know it had that on the back
In the
though.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. That's what's up,
That's
man.
lovely. Oh, thank you. I
So
appreciate that.
yeah. So just letting you know, just coming through, showing some support real quick, man. I'm about to get back into this Netflix film. So um, just wanted to say peace, man, and thanks.
Yeah, thanks a lot, brother.
Okay. All
All
right.
right. Now, Hotep Senuhena Senut Itiren Ishakandugu Kemet. I hope you're doing well. The title of this live stream is Uncle Shug Peace. You said you didn't know, so here it is. Now, let me just do a fair use disclaimer first of all. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Now, I'm gonna check the sound quality. Hold on. Bear with me. I'm gonna mute my mic. Okay, it sounds good on my end. Now, who's in the place to be? Andrea Burnett is in the place to be. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think I shared them. So Andrea Burnett is in the place to be. We have Young Hero in the place to be, who wrote "Enda the Traitor." Why you playing her? LOL. So I asked Young Hero who was talking about, and he first greeted Andrea, and then he wrote that woman at the beginning of the intro, and that curse, or what her name is. And I just told him that no, the beginning we see Tar and his wife, and then we see the sister RP. So I used to have that curse lady. We only saying curse because that's part of her username. She did buy some products. She did make a video, and I had that in my intro. But when she went in on us, then I removed it. But here. Okay, mais c'est bon. I don't have no problem with Uncle Shug. I even had an interview with him. You have the link here. I appreciate Uncle Shug, but I just want to, let him know about what he didn't know. And as a matter of fact, you see, I know he's very busy. Uncle Shug, that fake advocate, you went in her chat yesterday. You even gave her a cash app. She had Sanetta on her panel, and he insulted me, my mother, and my children, and she told him, you have every right. Here it is.
So fuck that bitch nigga. Fuck him, his mother, his wife, his so-called girlfriend, and his babies. Fuck him. Give a fuck about that nigga. That's the way I give it back up to him.
And you have every right. That's why I say that's between you and Shaka.
And for months, she's been calling me and V Bennett gay. So if you have time, one video is enough. If you have time, one video is enough, and I show you how much of a pathological liar she is. So I'm going to share it right now in the chat. And yesterday, you may have seen that Sanetta was in her chat, and she played a Sanetta video. She defending Sanetta now. So here's the link. You have it there. If you have time, you can watch that video here. Now, I'm going to go to the comments. Feel free, Let me just show. I think I showed at the beginning of the video. Oh no, maybe it's not on that part. Maybe it's on V Bennett's video entitled Fake Advocacy. I think it's over there. Hold on. No, I just want to see. I think it's probably on fake. On V Bennett's video, so hold on, I'm just looking for it. I'm looking for it. It's probably on Fake Advocacy. So let me look for it. I'm gonna look for it. Bennett. And I put fake advocacy. Good. So I'm gonna share this in the chat. So here is V Bennett's live stream in the chat. Fake advocacy. Now look at this, Uncle Shu. But before that, I just wanted to show the description of her video, you know, so people can have an idea. You know.
All right, it's your show, brother. I'm here. Take over.
All right. Well, I hope you're doing well, brothers and sisters. Welcome to V Bennett's panel. For those who don't know me, I'm Shaka Nugu Kemet from Art Forever. Now, she had a live stream yesterday. You can see she came up with some nickname for our brother. Now her stream was 5 hours long. I didn't listen to it, didn't watch it. Here, that's the one she did, as you can see, streaming about an hour ago or so. And so for the record, brother Uncle Shug, you didn't know, it's all good. Now you know. Oh dang, hold on. You know, sick people like Scam Cheddar. I'm gonna avoid that. This one. You can see on the right, she has a video entitled V Bent Over. That's the nickname she has for brother V Bennett. And here you see she has boyfriends forever. There was a poll when she was saying that, you know, we're taking it, like she was asking who's taking it up the, you know what, the most. You know what I'm saying? So if you didn't know, you didn't know. Now you know. Okay. So now that's the chick's live stream yesterday, and that's the chat. It's just to show that, you know, because you never know if the video is removed, if we don't see the comments. Uncle Shug wrote, if it's okay and not much of a distraction, what happened between you and Shaka, NeoX? I regret that I read that like that. I should have said 0. Now, my name is 1K. Please, brothers and sisters, I don't want to be confused with that other dude who effed other mothers and daughters before. Then he added, I had no idea it was an issue with y'all. You see? Now, later on, he even sent her some cash app, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is. So, what I want to do now, okay, before I do it, I'm going to go through the comments. So the chat is open to members only. You have the link to become a supporter, but you do have the link to get on the panel, right? Now, oh, I almost forgot. I received an email from Texas Bama 10 minutes ago. She sent me her phone number and she told me, here's my phone number for you're ready to have a true discussion. I'm not even replying to the email saying that I don't want to. I'm not saying that she will record me. I don't trust her. She's down with that lady who told the girl who insulted my mother and my daughter, you have every right. Brothers and sisters, avoid phone conversation with those people. And even emails should be avoided. Let me continue. Who's in the place to be? Now. Yeah, Young Hero wrote, okay, you know, when he knows that, you know, it was not the cursed lady, it was, you know, and then he wrote, chick didn't know. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Storm is in the place to be. Peace to you. Young Hero wrote, I don't even remember who she is, my bad. No problem, brother. It's all good. You asked a question and, you know, I had an answer for you. If you Bennett wrote, but if you talk about her family, she's going to love you, LOL. So that being said, this is what I'm going to do now. Here, I'm going 6 months ago. 6 months ago. This is Queenstone video, right? And as a matter of fact, I'm going to share the link. So here the video is entitled "A Sit Down with Ben Diesel and Uncle Suge," right? So you can see this is 6 months ago. The date is July 22, 2023, right? So I was on the panel, then I left, and after I left, the zero lady, the fake advocate, got on the panel, and at one point she talked about VB and I. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see the reaction when people find out that she had Frankie on her panel. She got a pass then. That didn't help the situation, but it is what it is. And here you can see how much of a liar she was, live on air. So, hold on. So there was indeed Enki, Uncle Suge, Ben Diesel. You see? Hold on. Yeah, see? Ben Diesel, Enki, Uncle Suge, right? So I got on the panel. See, VB was on the panel. And I got on the panel. When did I get on the panel? Okay, here I'm on the panel. But actually, I think it be. I was there. I think I was there before, or maybe I was just in the chat. But I thought I was on the panel. Okay, let's hear it.
You can't put kids in high. Can't no man leave me. Can't you?
Yes, baby.
Bro. Yeah, but that's kind of what I'm also subscribed.
People who existed before your Bible came into existence. Just because your Bible says it's wrong.
Explaining what the situation they was talking about, what they were about me. So that's
say fuck Sanero for the record.
No, he forever because he got a personal beef with Sonetta. This
Stop
is what
lying,
I mean.
man.
Like when he comes to you,
can you say fuck Sanetta, by the way? Because he sounds like you're defending him.
I'm gonna have to drop you in
He sounds like he's defending Sanetta.
Railing my channel, like we're not on this. Yo, like stay on top.
VB, what do you mean? You wrote Shaka dropped the link. The other one is old. Oh yeah. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, brother. Yeah, I had the other link. I had copied it, so yeah. So there it is, and I'm gonna delete the previous message that I've put because that was indeed the wrong link. There it is. You have it, brother. So let's go.
Topic. Or
yeah, I'm gonna stay on that coin.
I ain't on this at all. No
disrespect. I'm gonna stay on that coin.
I get what you're saying and all that. I understand her side, but we ain't here to do this.
No, I'm just speaking to Suge.
No, he just said I have.
I'm just speaking to Suge now, Coin. I'm just speaking to
He
Suge.
just said I have a personal beef with Sanetta. It sounds like he's defending him. Can you say fuck Sanetta for the record?
Suge, like what you said, Suge.
Mikael, can you say fuck Sanetta for the record?
You had your issues. Look. You had your issues with Sonetta, right?
I'm against rapists and child molesters. That's not personal. That's not personal.
I went
Don't lie
there
on me.
and I said something.
Don't lie on me.
I said
can you
something.
Brother, please, man. I'm
Damn, dude.
I've been up like a bug.
Like I'm saying though, Suge. I just want to throw this in there. Like when that issue, when issues was going down with you and Sonetta before, what did I do? I got on there publicly as a Hebrew.
So I'm going to move forward a little bit, but sometimes it helps to go straight to the point. People come in defending Sanetta, you know what I'm saying? We shouldn't have time for them, you know what I'm saying? Especially when they come criticizing us for being against rapists and child molesters. But everybody do what they want to do. It's all good, okay? So
and all that shit, like I ain't on it.
Well, actually, she even put the dude off the panel.
Don't lie on me.
I said something.
Brother, please, man. I'm
Damn, dude.
I've been up like a bug.
Like I'm saying though, Suge, I just want to throw this in there. Like when that issue, when issues was going down with you and Sonetta before, what did I do? I got on there publicly as a Hebrew Israelite, spoke to Sonetta publicly. I didn't hide it. And I said, man, what? I defended you. Not that you needed me to, but just because I wanted to make it clear on what allegations or whatever he said about you. Did I not?
I've never heard.
Now that dude is an idiot if he's defending Sonetta being a Hebrew Israelite, because Sonetta said that his God is a bipolar mother effer. But I guess they didn't know, so now he knows as well, that dude. And I'm talking about that dude here. His name was on the panel. I'm not talking about the good brother Uncle Shug. So for the record, for all Hebrew Israelites worldwide, listen to what Sonetta said about your God.
There's nothing special about you because you following some spook ass God. Some God who we know is narcissistic, who's demonic, who's a goddamn liar, who's bipolar. The God of the Bible is a bipolar motherfucker.
He said that the God of the Bible is demonic. Okay, let's continue.
Heard never one of y'all tell Sonetta he's dead ass wrong for what he's doing.
What?
I've never
So
heard.
let me find out that you're caping for Sonetta.
Bro.
I'm not
caping
capping,
for
bro. I'm not no fucking capper. I'm not capping. I've never heard you or nobody tell that motherfucker how wrong he is for what the fuck he's doing. I've never heard it.
Bro, you don't remember when I went on there and I asked Sonetta what was his issue with you and why he keep beating
Say it now. Say fuck Sonetta.
You don't remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay then, don't do that, bro.
Can you say fuck Sonetta?
Huh?
Can you say fuck Sonetta?
Why would I don't say that.
I rest my case. I rest my case.
Bye. Cause I ain't got time for a motherfucker to be derailing my show because they fuck with Sonetta and all that shit. Like,
and that's what's up. So let's move forward. So yeah, indeed. So right now it's like timestamp 5 hours 18 minutes, and then ultimately I'm gonna bounce.
And previously on his show, when did you click his link? And
hold on. I want to put when she started talking about VBNI. So from what I remember, I left. You see, yeah, indeed. See, first I was at hold on. But it's not that important. Well, I remember I left and then I woke up because I went to bed. I woke up and she was on the panel talking about VBNI. And then I came back.
Something like that.
All right. And I was on Smashwalk when we made a video going at me. And it's not because you went at me, but you.
That Hebrew Israelite shit, that doctrine is very dangerous. Any Abrahamic faith religion is dangerous.
So I mean,
name over your boy channel.
See, yeah, see, I had left and then I came back, indeed. So right now it's timestamp 4:54. See, I had left, right? Very important.
Send Shaka a message telling him.
There you go. The pathological liar.
So
the pathological liar.
Right. So they even let me know, like, they try to be so threatening. I keep saying, why do y'all think this threatening shit? Like, you think because my crew ain't on YouTube, you think I don't have nobody behind me? You don't know who I'm related to.
The way to do it is to end the threat.
And
that's
the
easiest way.
motherfucking threat. Thank you. All right.
And so the thing about it is that, you know, this guy, he put that threat out there. Now, for me, I'm not stupid. So that shit goes for don't be threatening anybody around me either. Period. Nobody gets to threaten somebody standing next to me because I'm not stupid. That means next it will be me too. See, that's what I mean by you have to stand up against bullshit if you don't want that bullshit to happen to you also. You see what I mean? So you don't get to just come around me and my circumference and start threatening people around me either openly over the internet. You don't get to do that. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't get to start explaining how you're going to do it. And you don't get to start saying we, because I'm taking that we shit serious. And why is that? Because I don't owe you a motherfucking thing. I didn't come in this world through Sonetta. I don't know shit about the black experience because of Sonetta. I don't owe him anything. He's not one of my elders in the black community. You see, I didn't become conscious because of Sonetta. You see what I'm saying? I just happened to meet, come across Sonetta because of a lot of black shit activism and work that other black people have put in. That's not Sonetta. You see what I'm saying? Ashwa Kwesi didn't come in this world because of Sonetta. He didn't become conscious because of Sonetta. Sonetta didn't get his ass beat on the street by some people that he brought into consciousness. No, he got his ass beat on the street in New York because of some people somebody else brought into consciousness, which Sonetta violates. You see what I'm saying? So it's like them threats are real. Anybody around Sonetta, I feel sorry for you because we take those threats real. And you should have told your homeboy, yo, what the fuck are you doing, man? You're about to get us fucked up in so many ways. Because nobody owes you fairness when you openly issue threats. Nobody owes you fairness. You see, it ain't going to be no code. The code is going to be violate. That's the code, any way possible. You see, that's the thing. So people need to just stop thinking that this dude should be allowed to get away with anything. You see him do something wrong, report his ass. You see what I mean? He violates you, step to his ass and let him know. You ain't going to do it. You ain't going to do it again. Get your ass out here and apologize. This dude has already hurt enough people to not be taken serious with these threats. You see? So people don't owe him shit, and everybody up here, I'm proud to the extent that everybody is clear on speaking up against him. But, the thing is that we have to keep the shit tight because he's an expert manipulator. The genius part about him is that he's so weak, he can identify a weakness in someone else. Yes. You see, that's the slivery side of him. That's that slivery type of shit. And that's why it's important to speak out clearly and decisively with him. And that's what I'm doing. I'm letting them know, I see what you've been doing. And I haven't talked about all of it. And I see that too. But you don't see what I've done. Not yet.
Yes.
You don't see what I've done because of what you've been doing. You don't see it yet.
I just
they don't see it yet, but they will. And I'm going to be laughing.
I just want to bring this up because I'm glad that I like how you stress that threat thing, right? Because I don't take threats lightly. The way I was raised, especially my father said, if somebody's scared of you, they'll kill your ass. And don't never take nobody threats as lightly. Like, always take that shit serious. Because even with Dulcinea, when she was crossing out the pictures on the face of the people of my family and shit like that, when I showed that shit to a family member, they perceived that shit as a threat. You feel me? And then I even told them that this fucking lady is so wicked. She one of Sonetta's fucking supporters. That she's so fucking wicked. She even let me know in an email that she's gonna pass my personal information over to Sister Freedom. And
her buddy is Nepal. So
now she had Dulcinea on her panel. She had Sister Freedom on the panel, and one time she was streaming, and she received a phone call from Sister Freedom. And I told her, like, why would you be on the phone with her? Knowing that those two ladies I've been down with Frankie. But, let's continue.
Right. So I know they got my legal name and the address and all this because YouTube had to give it to them because, she striked my page and I had to appeal it, right? So they even let me know, like, they try to be so threatening. I keep saying, why do y'all think this threatening shit? Like, you think because my crew ain't on YouTube, you think I don't have nobody behind me? You don't know who I'm related to. You was trying to find out on Facebook, try to go through my shit. But the people you need to worry about ain't on social media. They're not social media people. You feel me? And our family is still keeping an eye on that shit because we perceive that shit as a threat. Out of all the pictures when you found my social media, out of all the pictures, I got over 200 pictures. Why would you choose the one with me and my damn family? The most blurred picture because it was a picture of a picture. I took it with my phone, and the reason why the shit was blurry because it's a picture of a family picture. Trying to say that's the clearest picture you can find of me with a big ass profile picture.
Just like that are always gonna try to.
Not even that. They chose that because they like that. I told them, I said, so I know how that shit work. I know a threat when we see accountable for the shit he do. He don't even want no beef with you. And I told you, don't choose me as an fake ass cease and desist because the way it even passed, because we really gonna see who the real. I would never threaten these people. Scared of shit. Only thing. But I told him, I said, bro, I don't know where they get off on with all this threat. Come knocking at they play that shit down here and carry, but still, I don't.
I'm looking for the part where she started talking about V Bennett and I. You know what I'm saying? So I'm fast forwarding a little bit.
Even need a permit. Come up, I'm sick, bro. This shit is disgusting. Ben, I'm glad I finally got you on the live, bro. And I just want to say this, and you can choose to speak on it or not. It is up to you. But I really hope you
Talking
really
about
mean.
Ben?
Yeah, Bennett.
Oh, Bennett. Got you.
Yeah. I really hope you mean what you mean about people sticking together. Because I know you and old boy feeling some type of way about what happened the last time y'all was on my show and with Soft. And I don't know if y'all understood what I kept trying to tell y'all. When I be getting them sound bites and when Sarnetta be saying some crazy ass shit, is because if you let him fucking talk, like you said, he will incriminate himself. He will say some shit that you can catch him on. So I'm a little more patient with Sarnetta than maybe the average person. You feel me? So that's why I hope y'all mean that because like the way it came off to y'all, I thought y'all was supporting me because I am a victim and an advocate. And then I proved that to y'all. That's why them hoes owe me $1,000. They look real stupid when I showed them what I do in the groups that I'm involved in. So I really hope, because I kind of got in my feelings a little bit, that y'all was willing to like just like not fuck with me no more because y'all didn't like the way I handled a situation with a dude. You feel what I'm saying?
You see? So she went on that platform to make reproach against us. Now, I just made that video then. I'm done with the lady. No drama about it. Didn't call her name. After she had Sarnetta on her panel for I don't know how long, insulting me, my mother, my children. But she's like, oh yeah, if you let him talk, please. But let's continue.
And I was like, well, damn, what happened to all the advocacy though? Fuck Sarnetta. I told y'all. I tried to tell y'all in that live. I let that nigga talk, but we ain't friends. He know I still don't fuck with him like that. And I still never been back on the show since I told everybody I would never come back on that bitch.
Oh, she went back. She went back on his panel. She did go back on his panel. Right after Polite was sentenced, she went back. I covered it. She probably didn't like it.
So I really hope, like, whatever it is that you and old boy feel, I really hope y'all get past that shit because I was not trying to offend y'all. I was trying to catch Sarnetta up. Let him talk. And I did. I did get some juicy information.
What juicy information did she get? What juicy information did she get?
So fuck that bitch nigga. Fuck him, his mother, his wife, his so-called girlfriend, and his babies. Fuck him. Give a fuck about that nigga. That's the way I give it back up to him.
And you have every right. That's why I say that's between you and Shaka.
Trauma and everything I've been through and not try.
Yo, check this out. Sarnetta, fuck you.
What you want, Sarnetta? Get your.
So
well,
I'm just saying that,
you know,
like,
my feelings is my own feelings. You see, I have particular ways of doing things, and then I also act particularly. I'm myself. You see, so as far as Shaka, if you want to speak to him, you need to direct that to him.
Mm-hmm.
You see, but I can't speak for you. You see, but for myself, treat people how you want to be treated is simple. I'm gonna make it clear. Nobody is coming on my panel talking about nobody in that chat that's not allowed to come up and defend themselves right then and there. Otherwise, I'm not happy. Now that's how I roll.
Mhm.
I don't expect nobody else to roll that way, but I roll that way for a reason. And it's not
But
just you. It's not just
no,
you.
it's good. It's good. I just
No,
want to
hold
make
on,
sure
hold
it
on,
was
hold on.
clear.
No, you asked
But,
me. You asked me, so
yeah,
I'm
but I
gonna
want to
answer.
make sure it was
Let me
cleared up
answer.
that I
Let me just
did
answer
say
you.
Did you see the comment? That person called Block Work wrote, Neo, you kissed Sanada's ass. Just saying, I'm reading the comment.
No, you asked me. You asked me, so
yeah,
I'm
but I
gonna
want to
answer.
make sure it was
Let me
cleared up
answer.
that I
Let me just
did
answer
say
you.
I
Let
was
me
gonna
just
let
answer
y'all
you.
on,
Let
right?
me just answer you because I wasn't
Okay,
finished
brother.
my answer. I
Okay,
wasn't
brother.
finished my answer. It's
Go
not
ahead.
just you. You see what I'm saying? It's other people. You see, it's other people that is certain ways that they move. I don't roll with. They can roll with anybody else they want to roll. That's them. I'm 53 years old. I got my own background. I know how to roll. I'm alive. You see what I'm saying? So when I make distinctions like that about somebody coming on my panel and talking shit about somebody else that's in the chat, that person in the chat is going to be up there. I'm not going to let somebody go on for 10 minutes. It don't matter who it is. Secondly, to be honest with you, I don't know none of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Which is why we have to show and prove all the time who we are to each other. It ain't
Good
no
point.
assumptions about it. It's no assumptions about it. There are activists that will hold on. There are activists. Hold on. There are activists that will betray the cause too in real life. You see, so nobody gets that. It's not about the person. It's about the cause.
That's true because we're dealing with one right now, Sonetta.
Right.
Yeah.
So, this the point though, Queen. Yeah, I like how he just said the way he would handle something, right? But he's not saying that the way I handled it was wrong. You feel what I'm saying? Like
What I'm saying is that I would not do that to you, so therefore
right,
I didn't
but
like
the
you did
thing,
that to
no,
me.
hold on, but that's
So
why I
that's
wanted
it.
to clear
That's
that.
See, he told her he wouldn't do that to her. He didn't like her doing that to him. You know?
I didn't want you to go too far, and I wanted to clear it up that I sent a message to both you guys saying, "Be patient. I'm going to let you address."
You see? The pathological liar. Now she said that she sent both of us a message to be patient because she was going to let us on. How many times she's on tape saying, well, no, she didn't want to let us on anyway because, you know, it's going to go up, whatever. She didn't want us to argue and all that. She's a pathological liar. So a guy was asked to say F's scam cheddar because he didn't say it, he got put off the panel. She got a pass for laying that dude on her panel for in her chat for hours, disrespecting me, my mother, my children. You know what I'm saying?
I did not refuse to let y'all up. I didn't move as fast as y'all felt like I should have moved. So that's correct.
So and now she's trying to put the narrative that we were not patient enough. She wasn't fast enough for us, right?
Correct, right?
I mean, how long was they trying to get on?
They was on there for a little. I think Shaka was in the back for a while. Bennett wasn't back there that long.
You see, and she was asked how long, right? Queenstone asked us how long. She's like, okay, Shaka was in the chat for a while. Bennett wasn't here that long. You know what I'm saying? Trying to minimize what happened.
They was on there for. That's correct, right?
I mean, how long was they trying to get on?
They was on there for a little. I think Shaka was in the back for a while. Bennett wasn't back there that long because he had told me he wasn't gonna be able to jump on for 20. But Shaka was on there for a minute. But if you go watch the live, it was the same shit that Sonetta been saying about Shaka from day fucking one. So I sent Shaka a message telling him, be patient, bro. I'm just trying to let.
No, it was the same stuff. So if it was the same stuff, it doesn't matter. And now she's saying she sent me a message. I had to call her twice. She told me she would put me on, and she didn't.
I'm just trying to let them talk. Just let them talk. Y'all know we can catch them up if you let them talk. It's because I didn't move fast enough. I don't even think Shaka was in the back for 10 minutes. You feel me? But the thing is, I communicate.
That's because she didn't move fast enough. And now she thinks that I wasn't even in the chat for 10 minutes. Now you can go to the video. I've shared the link. You know, if there's one video people need to see about this pathological liar, is that one right there. That she's lying so much and she defends Sanada. Let's continue.
communicated with them. Now I would understand if I ignored them, pretend like I ain't see them in the chat or some shit like that. Then I would understand them being upset with your girl.
Oh, okay. So make that make sense. She knows we're waiting to get on. I want to get on. I'm waiting. I called her twice on WhatsApp, right? But she acknowledged that, so it's all good, even though she didn't let me on panel. But if she just pretended like she didn't see us, then it would be a problem. She would understand why we're angry. And the dude is in here insulting me, and he even insulted my mother and my children. And she told him, you have every right. But she went on the platform and tried to put the blame on us.
But I communicated with them and asked them.
No, I'm not upset with you. I'm not upset with you though. See, that's another thing. I'm not upset with you.
Well, when you just like,
let me read the comment. Stone wrote, all of the HOK spin-offs / affiliates are loyal to SA. They may get angry occasionally and talk crap, but they always go back. 0x, Enki, Chris, MVP Harris, Garfield, Judas Nasty, JJ7000, and Chief X. Many of them do go back order. It's true, I agree. Many of them, if not most of them.
Stop dealing with somebody out of nowhere, it kind of come off.
No, that's for my own benefit. That's for my own survival because of how I move. And again, it goes back to I treat people how I want to be treated. There ain't no exceptions with it.
It's cool. I just wanted to get that shit off my chest because I'm a true advocate. I showed.
She's a fake advocate. Now, so I was on the panel earlier. Then I either went to bed or fell asleep, right? Because as you know, I'm in Europe, I'm in France. So then I woke up sometime in the morning, you know what I'm saying? I think it was a morning, maybe early afternoon. But, when I woke up, I heard her talking about us, about V Bennett and I. And I'm like, what? The nerves? Because she was on the panel earlier, So then I'm going to get on the panel and we're going to talk about that situation.
My word, I showed shit that be what I used to do before y'all even knew me. But I just kind of got in my feelings that, after that shit happened, people gonna make videos and say I'm a fake advocate because I wouldn't let them argue with a man that they've been arguing with for like 5 fucking months. Hold on, brother. Hold on. Who literally said the same bullshit, the same shit that he been saying about the man for they gonna argue about the same shit. He say the same shit. He jump on the live and they arguing and Sonetta drops the fuck off. It wouldn't have got nowhere. So I like how you said how you would have chose to handle it. But I still don't regret how I chose to handle it. It was my fucking show.
She still doesn't regret how she chose to handle it. Calm as a bee. Because after that, she was accused of molesting her brother.
I knew that I wanted to hear what the fuck the dude wanted to say because I knew he was going to wind up saying something stupid, which he did.
Stop lying. You capped for him. You were cool with him. Liar.
But it kind of hurt me because I was like, damn, I thought these motherfuckers was really about advocacy. And because I wouldn't let them argue with a motherfucking insane motherfucker.
She thought that we were really about advocacy. Insinuating that we were not really about advocacy. Go ahead, brother Ben. How you doing?
Yeah, you can hear how bizarre this explanation is. I mean, see, again, you can't have it both ways. She's trying to figure out a way to have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. That's the whole point in not going back over there and not catering to any of it in the first place. That's how you're supposed to resolve the issue and deal with the issue. But instead, she goes back over and prolongs it. She compounds the issue because she gets more things thrown at her, more issues, more things she have to defend. But I see why it made perfect sense that she went back, because to someone that's normal looking at this, you know damn well you wouldn't go back. Somebody insulted your mother, your father, your children. You cannot cater to that at all. That's not something that takes a genius to figure out. Everybody that's normal knows that. So they've turned it into something where it's like something so simple. It's like a golden rule everyone's been practicing for millions of years on Earth. She somehow can't figure it out. She doesn't understand it. It's too complex. It's like you're doing something. It's like you're harming the progression somehow. And it's like, no, you prolong the progression. And now you're making excuses about it. See, Shaka, this isn't about me and you. We just casualties of war. This is about what she knows about Sonetta. And we just happen to stumble into it defending her, which we should not have done. That's very clear now. You see? She's rambling on about advocacy. So you went back there. No advocate does that. That's what I'm saying to you. Advocates don't do that. That's why we said fake advocate. You see, everybody knows catering to that individual is compounding. You're prolonging it. You're helping. You're aiding and abetting. You can't stop that by giving them more opportunities to do that. But in her case, it's not about us at all. She wasn't trying to stop it. That, Shaka, she was trying to stop Sonetta from putting out whatever he knows about her. That's what this is all about. And we just happen to step in there, you know. So she's gonna go hard on us. She's going hard on us, harder than any entity on in her entire life for calling her a fake advocate. When somebody does that, that means it's true. That means it's true. Because if it wasn't true, you wouldn't have hollered back. You wouldn't be saying all of this stuff. You would have shook it off your shoulder and just kept it pushing, like a lot of people that don't agree do. You think we all agree with each other? No. None of us all agree 100% with each other. But we know how, at least to one thing, don't go back. And if there's something you don't seem to understand or agree with, you can keep it pushing too. That's also an option. But she didn't do either one of those things, bro. She's doing, and it doesn't make sense. So that's why we call her a fake advocate. There's something else going on, and it has something only to do with her and Sonetta. Everybody else is a distraction. Anything else you talk about is a distraction meant to defend or keep you off of figuring out what's really going on between those two. That's all it is. And it's still going on right now. Even to the point where
Yesterday,
she will have
it
him
was
in
in
the
her
chat
chat.
because there's something else still
Yesterday.
going on. You couldn't figure it out at this point. You could just block the dude. You couldn't figure out at this point you could curse him out. You didn't figure out at this point you could do a lot of things that you're not doing, that she's not doing. Again, fake advocate. It's really simple. Yo, man. These that we living in the days where being called a fake advocate is worse than having your mother and your child and your sibling, everybody, your whole life cursed out and thrown in the trash over the internet. I mean, can you believe it, Shaka?
Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. That was 6 months ago. Yesterday he was in her chat. She
What
didn't block
else?
him indeed.
What else could people do and folks would just say it's okay then? Because if you could do all of that, then you may as well, hey, you may as well take it to the next step and go and get physically whoop somebody's ass. If you could take it to that step of cursing somebody's family out, yo, you're taking it to that step. When you curse somebody's family out, you are now making yourself definitely known that you are an enemy. You're an actual real enemy in real life. In real life. So why she wouldn't understand that is bizarre. And why she would sit there and be so moved by being called a fake advocate, it could only be because that was the nail on the donkey. Boom. It was accurate. I say some accurate shit. I don't always make mistakes, but when I make mistakes, I apologize. I recognize, not just for the other individual, but for myself too, so I don't make the same mistake again. You know? Yeah. Keep playing it. You're doing a great job, bro. I'm listening.
I appreciate it, brother. Thank you.
I wouldn't let them argue over the same talking points that they've been arguing about for 5-6 months. I'm a fake advocate.
Who said
My
that?
daughter's going to this shit, bro.
Who said that? Who said you're a fake advocate?
Is there not a video with Neil X name over your boy channel?
Oh, well, you got to go check that out. You check it out. Go there right now. Check it out. Is it? You tell me.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Something I saw that was said in the video and in the chat.
But again, you talking about him. You have me right here.
But the reason why I'm addressing you, because you was one of the comments in the chat that said, yes, she wouldn't let me up either. And I was like, bro, I even wrote him. But
she wouldn't let me up either. Yes.
Wait a minute.
Absolutely.
Is there somewhere like other than right now that y'all can have this conversation, because there's other people on the panel as
Yeah,
well.
you know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
Because
Queen. You
Miss
right.
Vicky
You
been
right.
up here,
I'm a little
what the
frustrated,
hell was
but
that?
Yo,
No,
hold
and
on.
I'm
Was
not
somebody
trying to be rude.
was
I was
somebody
just
talking
trying to
about
stay
me?
out of it.
Was somebody
Nah,
talking about me?
nobody ain't talking about you. We be asking a question.
Another lie. Nobody was talking about you. Like she didn't just mention me just seconds before I got on the panel and a while before I got on the panel. You know. But here the situation was already minimized 6 months ago. She had a dude that we were all fighting against on her panel comfortably insulting me and even insulting my mother and my daughter. And I didn't even know that he insulted my mother and my daughter, but I know he insulted me. And she refused to let us on the panel. And she tried to blame us for it, right? So there was an issue there, you know, and the brother is busy, cannot remember everything, but you know, and I'm going to deal with a few other things briefly, you know, because there's a few things that I've stated and it's going to be there in one video, so I don't have to keep on repeating them, and I can always, you know, just deal with the video. But anyway, let's continue.
All right, because I'm not the one who had Sanetta on the panel for 5 hours. You're the one
He
who had
went on.
Sanetta on
All
the
right, you
panel
can
for five
stop that
hours.
exaggeration. See, that's what I'm
No,
talking about.
Before he
no,
started talking
Hey,
Queens and all
you
that,
know,
no.
all right.
Hold on,
So
y'all.
this,
Hold on. Pause that at least for a second. Miss Vicky came up first, and then we'll go to bro Michael.
And I just said she had him for 5 hours.
real advocacy, but you'll turn on me because you can't argue with a nigga.
Hold on,
Okay.
Neo. Hold on. Miss
Hey,
Vicky.
hey, you guys.
So she said I turned on her because I couldn't argue with the N-word.
I just wanted to come up and say a couple of things. You know, I be quick on these panels
Oh, you
before
good,
that.
baby.
Okay, I just want to say I'm so proud of Shug.
So I'm gonna go fast forward until we get to, you know, to talk, right? So let me go fast forward.
I heard, should not say, Shug, say that. Can't no man lead me, a young lady.
see this pop up, and I said, okay, I can call.
Right.
This is what I want to say.
So
No,
it
she didn't.
was about all, like she's talking about all that's on Sanetta's channel.
Just because your Bible says it's wrong doesn't mean it's
hold
wrong,
on, Neo.
bro.
Hold on. No disrespect, but I'm really about to drop you in a minute if you continue, because I'm not on that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
We're
we
not
be
on that right now. This is not.
Fuck shit Sanetta be doing, man.
If
like,
you have a panel,
I'm on that, bro.
If you have a show, your own channel, you could talk about that over there.
Okay.
What I'm saying, you're not gonna jeopardize.
And Harold wrote she was talking about she was talking about you. She already in Phoenix because she knows she was wrong.
My shit. I don't. Honestly, I don't adhere to religion, and I'm not about to.
I ain't saying nothing about my
religion.
religion. I never mentioned my religion. That's my
okay, but that's where it's going, and it's becoming a Bible versus LGBT or.
I haven't brought up the Bible
Israelite.
one time.
I'm just saying. Look, I'm not here to argue. This is
Sanetta's channel, so
I was going to get to that.
About the comments is about those, and then she even made an exception for somebody who didn't say it. So
no, she did.
It was about all like
that. She would
have got who
put it so Israelites, Hebrew Israelites, and brother. I don't care faith.
So I mean, I am
said it too. I just did.
If they talk like
I got the right.
I'm not all that. I understand her side, but
Shug now.
You said fuck Sanetta. He just said
huh? Can you say fuck Sanetta?
Why would I? I don't say that.
I rest my case. I rest my case.
Bye.
That's it. That's all I got to say.
Right there. That's facts right there. I appreciate that. Queen, you want to weigh in?
Yeah. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna step in, but when I feel energy, I feel names. I don't want to disrespect her panel. Go to mute.
Thank you, my queen. Now, Neo and Shaka, if you guys would like to calmly and rationally talk about this,
of course,
whatever's going on, but respectfully though, and don't drag it on or interrupt each other. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course, calmly. You know, even in disagreement, we can remain cordial. Neo X, a few days ago, didn't you say, I'm paraphrasing, but something to the effect that you have no problem with Sanetta?
I don't think I said that. I think I said I don't hate Sonetta. I said I don't like I don't hate him. I just don't like the shit he do. I think I said something like that.
All right. And I was on Smashwalk Well when we made a video going at me, and it's not because you went at me, but you did say that you hate Chris, indeed, but you will keep his secret to the grave. But you said that you don't have no problem with Sal or something to that effect. You know, we can find out the exact words.
Yeah, I think I said I know I said I hate Chris because I hate Chris. That's true.
Yeah, indeed.
And I think I said, and hold on, because I can't remember everybody. I think I said something like this about Sonetta, that I said I don't hate him. I just don't like the things he do, and I hate the things he do, and I'm always calling him out.
Yeah, it's something to that effect. Because like I was saying, I'm paraphrasing. I'm not saying the exact words.
Mm-hmm.
But yet you talked about Sonetta's sister being gay.
Yeah,
that's the guy that you don't hate. But the guy that you hate, you're keeping his secret.
Keeping what secret? Shaka. What secret am I keeping?
But you said you're keeping his secrets. How am I supposed to know what secret is?
So let me go ahead and clear this up. The difference between why I hate Chris and why I said I don't hate Sonetta is I had a friendship with Chris. We were friends. An intimate, not sexual, but an intimate friendship. And I said that even though we're beefing, because I was trying to school Garfield, I was giving him some wisdom that even though I fell out with a friend publicly, I didn't tell Chris personal secrets. Only thing I told is everything I said about Chris was YouTube shit. But I said there's some shit that I know about Chris that I would never speak of, and I'll just take the shit to the grave. So that's what I mean. Like, if I wanted to humiliate him, I could. But I won't do that because that's not the type of woman I am. But I do hate him. I mean, I have my reasons. There's shit that y'all don't know that he did behind the scenes that I know was Chris. So I have my reasons. So what's the point?
That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, my point is just, like I said, you don't hate Sonetta, but you reveal to the world.
I hate him now.
Oh, you changed your mind now. Okay, all right. So
let's not talk over each other. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to mute
sorry.
Because
My
what
bad.
young MIA said is
my bad. But I hate him now because he said I'm lying about being raped. So I hate his ass now because he just re-victimized me. He might as well be the man that raped me. So I hate him now.
I hear you. I hear you. Now, I could talk about the other lady because I could have sworn you said fuck Sonetta before, right? But he was on your panel, and I'm not exaggerating when I say 5 hours. I looked at the time; he was literally on your panel for 5 hours. He was reading the comments that was typing in the chat because I thought you would let me on, and he was lying on me, insulting me using profanity. I had to call you once on the WhatsApp. You told me I'm gonna let you on. I waited. I called you a second time on WhatsApp. You told me, I know what I'm doing. I'm going to let you on. You still didn't let me on. Then I made a video and I said, I forgot the exact title, but something like, I'm not rocking or I'm done. I'm done with Neo X. No drama about it. I did not call you names. I ignored you a couple of days ago for that same reason. Right? And you have the nerve to say that I'm salty, I'm mad because you did not let me argue with the dude. The dude was lying on me. Can you imagine if Chris MVP Harris is on my panel, reading your comments, insulting you, lying on you, and you call me, and I say, I'm going to let you on. Then you call me again, I say, I'm going to let you on. Every time before, when I was backstage, you would put me on immediately. And that's what I explained to the world. So feel free now.
All right, so let's go ahead and clear this part up. I want you to name one thing that Sonetta said. You said he lied on you, he was talking shit. So name something that Sonetta said about you that you did not already address in a formal argument with him or on your show. Something that's
a lame question. So now somebody that's associated with you somehow, some way is gonna get one of your ops on his or her platform to disrespect you, call you names, and then you're gonna be like, wait, tell me something that wasn't said before. You know, ridiculous. But here, everybody heard how long he was on the panel, right? That he disrespected me, that she said she would put me on, she did not. Right? So she got a pass early on. But it's okay, let's continue.
Sonetta said, because I was listening very carefully. Because that's the main reason why I did not rush to bring you up. Because it was the same bullshit that he been saying about you about for months. And every time I let y'all go back and forth, but when y'all go back, what happens? He drops off and he leaves. Right? So can you name one thing? Hold on. Can you name one thing that he said, a new accusation, a new lie, or a new slander phrase that he said that was new, that wasn't already said about you, that you already didn't confront him on?
I think you told a lie right now. I think you told a lie right now, because you said like every time you let us go back and forth, he will leave. Did Senator and I ever went back and forth on your channel?
Not on my channel. No.
All right, there we go. So you just told a lie, but it's okay. Now,
No, that's not, bro. That's not what I'm saying.
Let's hear the lie for the record.
I said that was new, that wasn't already said about you, that you already didn't confront him on.
I think you told a lie.
I already saying about you about for months. I did not rush. Sonetta said, because I in a formal argument with Sonetta said, part of God, I already that Sonetta saying you up because it was the same bullshit that he go back. What happens? He drops off months. And every time I let y'all go back and forth, but when y'all go back, what happens? He drops off and he leaves.
Every time I let y'all go back and forth, he drops off and he leaves. So that was, it's so easy to show how much she lies. But anyway, let's continue.
That he said that
every time you let us go back and forth, he will leave. Did Senator and I ever went back and forth on your channel?
Not on my channel. No.
All right, there we go. So you just told a lie, but it's okay. Now,
No, that's not, bro. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about like when y'all argue. Like there's times when you argue with him in the chat, when he was in the chat talking shit. Like that's what I mean. Like when y'all argue, I've seen y'all argue on your. I don't know, was it your channel or what? But I've seen you and Sonetta argue before. I might not have the fact straights on which platform it was, but we seen y'all argue these same talking points.
Well,
and you make videos and you make videos over and over and over addressing the same bullshit that he keeps saying about you over and over and over. But I just wanted to make it clear to the audience that I was not ignoring him.
You think it was a criticism towards me. You keep making videos about him over and over and over. What? Like he haven't made videos about me, hasn't made live streams about me. Many people may not know, but he had so many live streams about me that he deleted. And then he wants to count the videos that I made against him and the people that he sent against me when he had 200 videos on Polite. He still has Polite videos on, but anyway, let's continue.
I did not ignore Shaka. I asked him twice to be patient. I didn't move fast enough for him. So if that was enough.
See? So now she's saying she did not ignore me and she's claiming she wasn't fast enough, but she's also on tape saying that she didn't want to let me on. Contradicting herself. She's a pathological liar.
To end our little whatever we had, I just thought it was some BS, bro. Because like I said, if he would have said something new about you, I would have let you. Oh wait, hold up. You said what about Shock? I would have let you instantly address him. But he was saying the same bullshit that he says, that he's been saying for how long y'all been doing this shit? About 5-6 months. It was the same shit. And when he brought your daughter up again, even though you had got mad and went off and made a video about me, I checked his ass again about saying that bullshit about your daughter.
You told him you have every right, you pathological liar. You buried yourself. You did this to yourself.
So fuck that bitch nigga. Fuck him, his mother, his wife, his so-called girlfriend, and his babies. Fuck him. Give a fuck about that nigga. That's the way I give it back up to him.
And you have every right. That's why I say that's between you and Shaka.
So I don't know how you took it, that you felt like I was favoring Sonetta, but every time that nigga got out of pocket on my show, I checked his ass. I just ain't do it the way you felt like I should have did.
Well, no, I did not ask for special treatment. You protected him and gave him the special treatment. He was reading my messages, calling me B, calling me all sorts of profanity, and he even said that I knew. He read he even said that I knew about the molestation. I'm in Europe. How the heck did I know? I was discovering from 6 months ago. You see, so now you're acting like because he said the same things on other platform, it was okay for him to say it on your platform because it's not new. Sister, that was foul. That was extremely foul. You let the dude insult me for I don't know how long, reading my messages, replying to me when I cannot even respond. And you don't even realize that what you did was foul. If it's fuck Sonetta, it's fuck Sonetta. I'm saying it once again. Fuck Sonetta and fuck the House of Consciousness. You went on one of Sonetta's associate, Boom Boom Smash Rockwell, You know what I'm saying? Talking about, well, you don't hate Sa. You see? And besides, you're the one who told me that he said my daughter was doing spread eagle, that you were disgusted at that and that he was sick. If he is sick and he talking about my 3-year-old daughter, he accused me of feeding on my 3-year-old daughter, and I showed the text. Why do you have him on your panel for 5 hours and you've been saying Fox Anetta? So
really quick,
that's
I
my
want to
point.
just point out that Sanetta will always just, claim somebody else is doing some sexual deviant shit, but he can't even look at polite, and that's what we're supposed to be talking about. We're supposed to be talking about what's going on.
Yeah,
Y'all
man.
gotta stop letting this man come between y'all.
They get off the target, man. Like it happened.
But this the thing is, I didn't get upset. I did not get upset at anybody about how they handle Sanetta.
I did not hear exactly, but it sounds like he said, you're taking it off the target. You know what I'm saying? Off the target, But and then at one point he's gonna say, because I remember when he said, don't let him divide y'all. She had to do it on her platform for 5 hours. He disrespected me, insulted me, right? But he says, don't let him divide y'all. I'm not the one having him on my panel disrespecting somebody that I was, cool with for months. But let's continue.
Want the same type of afforded gratitude like I give him, because he can sit up here and act like he's so hurt that Sanetta said those things about him. But I want to ask him this question: when did you ever click his link when he said the same shit that he was saying about you on my show?
See, this pathological, now she's trying to switch it. Like, what, and when did you click his link to go on his panel? That's not the point, but it's okay.
That he already said previously on his show. When did you click his link and face him like a man? When you face him like a man and confront him for the same bullshit that he already.
When you face him like a man. And for the record, I did hit his link after he challenged me to on JJ7000's platform. He said, come on my platform where I can control the button. And I was back chat. He saw me. He kicked me out. But here she's changing the situation, basically insinuating that I'm not being a man. Why don't you hit his link like a man? This lady is foul to the bone.
Already was saying about you before he said it on my show. Somebody needs to go on mute because I'm gonna watch before he said it on my show. Front him for the same bullshit that he already was saying about you before he said it on my show. Somebody needs to go on mute because I'm on Wi-Fi. It can't be me.
But okay, it's okay now. You see, I see your point. I see your point. You feel like him being able to repeat the same lies and slander on me on your panel was okay because he already said it before. That's where you stand. I did not call you names. I just said I'm done with NeoX, and you can still bang on them and be on the phone with them like what it is, Sister Freedom and all that, and do the back and forth.
On the phone with Sister Freedom. Yeah, she was live and she called her and she said, okay, Sister Freedom called her when she was live. She was ending her live stream and she said, I will call you. But that's the lady who was banging at the HOK in Sanetta. Fake advocate.
Stuff like that. Me, I'm gonna do my thing. I didn't call your names. For less than that, I cursed people out. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm just saying it. I cannot trust you, sister. You see what I'm saying? So me is still fuck Sanetta. Fuck the House of Consciousness. The dude just put my government name up. He said he's going to share my picture with my government name, with my home address, hoping that people will get at me. It is what it is. But I cannot trust you, sister. You see what I'm saying? And it's life. But I didn't call you no name. I didn't go in on you. Do your thing, sister. But that's why I'm ignoring you.
That's fine, Shaka. I really don't have no response.
Do your thing. That's why I'm ignoring you, right? So I said it in my video. I kept it pushing, and for months she disrespected us. And now she has no smoke for Sister Nandy. She has no smoke for Frankie and his wife, who accused her of sexually abusing her own brother. Frankie was on the panel yesterday, on her chat. Yesterday, Sanetta was in her chat.
But I just wanted to make sure my people know, my supporters and the people who don't really know what's going on, that I had two dudes who came to support my show, act like they sympathize with my story, act like they was
two dudes acting like they sympathize with my story. You see that? And everybody heard that she had Sanetta on her panel. She got a pass early on. That was 6 months ago.
So for advocacy, act like they really stood on what I was doing, because I was tearing Sanetta's ass up. But because I didn't move fast enough for them to argue about some.
Oh, now again lying because she was saying, no, he's saying the same things, and now she's saying she didn't move fast enough. And you can hear her in the video that I played, that I put in the chat, how many times she said that she didn't want to let me on. Pathological liar.
Some shit that they were already been arguing about 5 months ago, and that you could have went to his
Okay,
channel.
now we're starting to say the same thing over and over again. We get
Okay,
it.
all right. I'm just saying. I just want to clear that up. That's why you
Yeah,
don't want to
but I
fuck with
never
me.
did
You
you
don't want
wrong.
to trust me.
I
That's
never
fine,
did you
bro.
wrong, sister. I never did
Listen,
you wrong,
y'all
and you
can
know that.
go your own ways until you're ready to meet back. Sometimes we're not gonna agree. There's one time where me and Chug fell out about some dumb shit. It was some dumb.
I'm
It
not
was some
mad.
division like this, and we both, was like fuck each other or whatever. Like fuck you, and then we didn't talk for like a week, and then we were cool.
Yeah,
It
that's
always
what's up.
come back,
That's what's
but
up.
do not let this man divide us or whatever. Like
I agree.
you can walk away or choose not to support somebody. That's fine.
I agree. And once again, I didn't call the sister any names. You know what I'm saying? And I keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying?
If for whatever it's worth, you probably ain't really used to having people on your panel and all that. It is good to just neutralize somebody from talking about somebody else if they not up there to address whatever is being said. Because I've been on both sides, and I grew out of that part where now it don't affect me no more.
So Uncle Shook said, you said, brother, it's good to neutralize people when they're saying stuff, and then the other person is not there. But let's keep it going.
Because I realized some people gonna do they panels how they gonna do them, and it ain't no ill intent. So it ain't really worth falling out for, man. Sinetta is the real problem. Y'all shouldn't even fall out over something like this,
Only thing I want to make clear is I want to make sure everybody understand I don't have a problem with him.
Yeah, and what's crazy is that's one
And
of the.
I did not mean to, and I did not mean to offend him, and I did not mean to offend him. But to Neil S, it felt like the bigger picture was to catch Sarnetta up in some bullshit than to let two grown ass men argue who had plenty of time to argue about the same shit.
And for the record, she's on tape saying that when Sarnetta was saying something about Polite's victim, she stopped him because she didn't want him to re-victimize the victim. And then she's like acting like she was getting some juicy stuff. What juicy stuff did she get from Sarnetta that time when she let him on her panel? But let's continue.
They've been arguing about for 5 months.
I'm sorry, sister. He was calling me names, sister. If somebody would have called you names, I would have checked
He called
that.
your name on his live. You could have hit the link and faced him as man.
No, sister. On your platform, sister. On your platform, he was calling me
5
names.
hours that Shaka was waiting to get on.
He was not waiting 5 hours. He's exaggerating.
No, I did not wait. No, hold on. Check this out. I did not wait 5 hours, but he was on the panel 5 hours.
Arguing about
no, we're not
we're
arguing.
done with this conversation. Y'all can
we done. We done.
Thank
you. Yeah, thank you. Fox Canada. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, because this is getting nowhere, and you're just feeding him. He's laughing right now. He got that little demonic ass smile on his face.
I can see it right now. I can see
but
it right now. Niggas screenshotting shit and laughing. Fact.
No, well, that was temporary for him because he made a video about me. You know what I'm saying? He's really hurt. You know what I'm saying? But if he's a problem,
so you heard, and I'm not throwing shot at anybody, but you heard when somebody could not say F scam cheddar, he got kicked off the panel. But people learned that the dude hang on her panel for 5 hours. She got a great pass. You know what I'm saying?
I won't let him on my panel for 5 hours. But it's all good.
That's what he do. All y'all up here, see, he don't know me, and I would never talk to Saw. Just because you ain't, I'm not gonna entertain a nigga telling my mom blow him down or.
We'll never talk to Saw. He will never entertain the dude. But the dude was 5 hours on the platform.
Some wild shit. But think about it. That's what he do with y'all. Oh, this dude that touched his daughter. Fuck your kids. Fuck your mama. Like, yo, this is what this is how chaotic it gets when we entertain shit like that to this degree. Right? Most of y'all in real life, you ain't gonna let nobody say certain shit, not in your presence. But you'll entertain that shit on the internet. You'll entertain that shit on a phone call. That's really what the problem is. Like, some of this shit,
it's cool to talk about, but man, we can't be having conversations with dudes who's, oh, you molested your daughter. Tell your mother suck my dick. Man, come on, bro. We can't talk to
Exactly,
him.
man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's all good. We're
And
gonna
low
keep
key,
it pushing.
I feel both of you guys, like Suge said, you know, he's been on the side where, you know, and all that. And I'm not trying to get in the middle, but I just feel like now is not the place.
Yeah, no, I mean, thank you. No, I mean, you know, we stated our piece. You know what I'm saying? And Uncle Suge, hey, what's up, brother?
What it do?
I knew, I knew you were gonna clap back. You know what I'm saying? We were not even in communication in the meantime. And once again, for those who haven't heard that, Sanela is on tape saying that he was 18 and Cynthia was 15. That's a 3-year difference. And then they were trying to trip over a 4-year difference. So I told people, just come publicly and tell us that 3 years is okay. And 4 years all of a sudden becomes a problem. But then again, there's another person who said that Sanela has stated that he received a visit from Cynthia when she was 16 and they had a 2-year-old child. So it means that she would have been 14 when she got pregnant, maybe 13. But I haven't heard that from Filthy Frankie's mouth, but from that dude who was talking about that. So if anybody has that audio or video of Filthy Frankie saying that he received a visit from a 16-year-old Cynthia.
Took that video down. That was Kev Gills. That was in the video where you really couldn't see his face or whatever when he was saying press 1. But Sanetta had went in, made the statements, and then he understood, I think, what he had done, and he privated the live just like he did tonight. Sanetta does that. So.
Yeah, but it's good that some people heard it. So Sanetta, Filthy Frankie, the bitch ass pussy, just killed himself. And when I use a P word, it's not like a sexual orientation. It's like, you know, meaning a weak dude. So he just, you know, like, is he going to go on himself? We know that Sanada has been inviting convicted rapists and child molesters. Just a few days ago, he said that he's going to be putting up reports of molestation in Harlem, in the Bronx. He said some fresh one that ain't come out yet, or something to that effect. So he's again protecting rapists and child molesters. So it's not a personal thing between him and I. The first time I was a guest on his panel, I brought that up. He didn't want to talk about it. When he came on my panel, I still brought it up. And then he admitted, yes, the Mighty Hebrew did that. Everybody know that, you see. I asked him, do you know any other Hebrews or like organization that teach that you can have sex with a 9-year-old girl? He said, well, I ain't going to say any names, but many Hebrews teach that. And he's on tape saying that the Mighty Hebrew went to prison for molesting a young child, got out of prison, and was violated for trying to F another young child. And I have the clip, and that's killing him. Those clips are killing him. And he's also on tape showing that he has knowledge of the ICPK member was found guilty of child molestation. And he's talking to Toziah. Toziah,
are you blocking people in my chat?
I have black people. I have black people in your chat, sister, and I have the text that they wrote that, for the reason why I blocked them. And if
but
you want,
don't
I can
block people just because they don't like you. Time them out or something. Because
okay,
no.
Okay. Let me tell you. If you want, I'll tell you the messages that they wrote that made me block them. You see? So you have we have the unbiased villain who wrote fake outrage and emotion. Y'all just hate Sanetta. He not on trial for polite.
Yeah, Chaka,
Stop
you
the
can't
cat.
block shit like that, man.
Yeah, you can't.
Okay, well I hear you. Well, okay, I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson.
You take people out people's chat like that, man. Like just because they may not like you or.
Now, I didn't even know it was on that video that this situation happened. And I said I had the text because I copied what people said. So people disrespected, not just me, but Uncle Suge and Queen Stone as well. So I was given a wrench. I blocked. I was never told don't block, but I didn't make a big deal out of it. But anyway, I think with the Zero situation, we heard the main thing. She got on our platform, tried to blame us for not being fast enough. And telling me I didn't hit the dude's link like a man. And we heard when she went on Sister Nandy's panel and she brought up Sister Nandy's father. That's how fake and weird she is. So that is out of the way. I can move to the next one here. I just want to have them in right order. This one, okay, yeah, we just have to look at the date. This one was 4 months, so this one was before. this one was before also the date. Oh yeah, it had to be. See the date. Hold on, bear with me. July 31st. So it's July 30. Okay, good. So that's good order. Number 7. But this one is surely before it. That's number 6. Good. That's great. Okay. So let me share this in the chat just for the record. You can see that when the Zero lady, the fake advocate, was accused of molesting her young brother, she did not deny. Now let me move to the next one. It's gonna be this one. I'm gonna play the whole thing. But when I found out that a year prior, Enki sent money to Sanetta in order to get on his platform, I made a video entitled, as you can see, Enki must clap back, clear up, and explain. Right?
Peut-être c'est nous, Hena, c'est nous, Iti, and Ishaka, and Kemet. I hope you're doing well. The title of this live stream, which will most likely be brief, is Enki must clap back, clear up, and explain. I see that Donnie Williams is in the place to be. Now, hold on 1 second. Sure that I'm loud and clear. Frankie came up with some allegations.
Sir, VB?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, brother.
Yeah, you're doing some excellent journalism, bro. I mean, you know, I like how you went back. You're showing different points in time, you know, but most of us that follow you, we know that already. That's why we follow you. You make it look easy, what you're doing. And I think a lot of these people out here, they underestimate that, you know. So anybody out here that is not willing to give you your journalism skills, your documentation skills, your anthropology, your anthropological skills, if that's what is that what it's called? Your skills in anthropology. I'm sorry, but
yeah.
If anybody don't give you that credit, then they're a lame just off of that anyway. They're lame. They don't even have to agree, but you have to on all the topics, but you have to agree on that. You know what I'm saying? So congratulations to you, man. You've been doing it a minute. And I think, you know, for the most part, I think Dingbat X doesn't really know what doesn't really know what she's into, you know what I'm saying? Because you do this better than her. You know what I'm saying? So just keep it up, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate that, brother. Now, here, like I said, I ain't gonna play much of the video, but here you heard me saying with what Sanetta came out with publicly, right? And that's how we learned that a year prior. And mind you, look at the date here. That was July 30, 2023, right? So that was 6 months ago, right? But we know that just a few days ago, Enki got back over there.
Frankie came up with some allegations, some accusations. He showed some text messages, but normally, if the year doesn't show, it means it's the current year. Right? However, he showed what he claims are Cash App transactions from last year. There's a video that I've been playing where Enki said that he corroborated Ben's story And you can hear Enki saying, we need to boycott his page. The ninja's a pedophile. The ninja is the N-word. Whenever you hear me say ninja, I just don't want to say the N-word. And that was said around, if I'm not mistaken, September 2021. But the cash apps that Frankie showed, not that I believe what Frankie says, that's what some explanation needs to be done, some clearing up, some clap back.
Okay, so you have the big picture. And for the record, you know, Uncle Shug, you see, I didn't go in on you, didn't call your name, didn't lie on you, didn't disrespect you. I just wanted you to know, if there's one video that you need to see about that fake advocate 0x, you know, it's that, hold on. That one here, right? And I played a clip where Frankie was on her panel and insulted my mother and my children, and she told him, you have every right. But we were all saying it's F scam cheddar, right? But she told him he has every right. Now, I'm going to document some other stuff that I mentioned, I alluded to, so people can see clearly the chronology of the events. So this video here, I don't need to continue, right? Now, this one here, that's July 31st. So that's, hold on. Yeah, okay, this is a good timing. So this one here, see the title? Sanera is the biggest protector of molesters, scammers, and predators, right? So that was my panel. You can see I'm here, V. Bennett is here, Tar is here, and Queen Stone came through. So I'm going to share this in the chat so everybody can listen to it.
Hey, Shaka.
Yes, brother.
I'm sorry, man, but do you know how ridiculous it is to make this argument that she's trying to make? Like, so she have him there, and in her mind, she want to find something out. She's waiting for him to slip up. Finally, after all these years of dissing out Shug's family, Queen Stone's family, your family, you know, even talking about your daughter, even before that, she still needs more to get him to slip. He slipped all over the place. He's done slipped on everybody's, all kinds of people's stuff and things, and you know, anything, you know. So, but here's the real funny part about it is that it's like, okay, so wow, I should just do the same thing. I mean, would they appreciate it if somebody came on your panel and started saying those things to her that he said to you, and then we say, but you know, you have every right. And then, but I was doing that. I let them talk about your family because I was waiting for them to slip up and say something.
That's,
I mean,
I agree with you. That's just doesn't make sense at all. That was for clout. She was cool with him. He probably promised her that she would do debates on his panel or whatever it was. But you know, I'm glad you said that, brother. You know, it's true.
She and everybody that follows her, they are saying that standard is okay for them. That they want you to treat them that way, Shaka. That's what they're saying. They want me to treat them that way. That's what they're saying. You see what I mean? So I'm going to let somebody come on and assault you, and then I'm going to gaslight you afterwards. That's what you're saying you will accept from me personally. And what I'm saying is that I can do it. I could do it in real life. You know, in real life, I could do it. You see what I mean? It's not a problem because people are cruel on earth. I don't have to do it on the internet. I'll do it in real life to your face. If I really wanted to thrill or wanted to demean you and then get a laugh, and laugh and walk away. I mean, that's just part of life, bro. You see what I mean? Everybody can be cruel. You see what I'm saying? But the thing is that just because you can be, do you do it? And just because you could, you see, just because I could do that, should I do it? Would I do it? And that's the same thing with the net. Yeah, you could do it theoretically. You could explain it all the way if you want to. But the fact is that when you do it, it says something about who you are as a person. You see, you choose to do it. You're one of the people that choose to do it. I can hurt somebody in real life. I can say those things in real life to their face. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
but is it right? That's all the question is about.
It's far, and she's on tape saying that okay. I stated that she said she had no problem with him. She said okay. She said that she doesn't hate him. Okay, that can be verified, because I played when
But
she
hey,
got on.
but
I'm
listen,
sorry.
listen.
Hold on,
All
hold on,
those
hold on.
words
Please,
don't
I
mean
just want to say
nothing.
this. I just want to say this.
Yeah.
Then she said that now she hates him because he said he doesn't believe that she got violated, right?
Look,
But when he talks sexually about my about my 3-year-old daughter, she
right.
didn't hate him then. But then when he
Exactly.
said he doesn't believe her, then now she hates him. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? And
You know
before
why?
she got him on the panel, she said he was sick because he spoke sexually about my daughter. So she's
Exactly.
far all the way. But go ahead, brother VB.
Yeah, and also those words, love or hate, don't have nothing to do with it. Nobody cares if you love or you hate somebody. No one cares what your intention is. It's what you do. If I stab you in the back or cut your throat, and then I say, "Oh, I did it because you were my friend, and I was really upset because, hey, I didn't expect that from you." You see what I mean? It doesn't matter. You still did it. That's what matters. What you do matters. Why? Because people say shit all the time they don't mean, number one. Number two, your values can be all fucked up yourself. You might like being smacked in the face. What do I know? You may like me kicking you in the nuts in real life or in the stomach and seeing how it feels. Talking about somebody's daughter. You may like being brought down to your knees. You see what I mean? In real life, I don't know. How would I know? So should I do it because you like it? Because you love something like that? So it doesn't have anything to do with these words. The bottom line is you need to do how you want other people to do to you. Only don't be making no excuses. See, where I come from, making excuses means you are a punk. You are a fool. You are a dumbass. You are a sucker. You are a chump. That's what it means. See, in real life, you say these things about somebody's daughter, they're going to find you with a bat and break your legs, break your bones in real life. In real life. You see what I mean? So it's like, but maybe they like it. I don't know. Some people live like that. Maybe they like that kind of stuff. I don't know. But I just think that she used these words love and hate. You hear that? They're all
It's
bullshit
always
words.
about her, brother. It's
When
always
they
about
come
her.
out of her mouth, they're only words of bullshit. What love means to her is not what love means to me. What hate means to her is not because if I hate you and you say these nasty things to me, if I catch you, I'm going to make you feel me. That's what it is.
And she
You know?
hated him like 6 or 7 months ago. But yesterday he was in her chat.
Exactly. What kind of bullshit is this? Look, if trust me, you will never feel. You say those things I find you in real life, you will never ever be in my chat. You would never want to be on the same street as me. If I ever catch you in real life, you should run for your life. Like seriously, like really. It ain't gonna be none of that. Oh, oops, you caught me at the wrong time. Shit. No, it's gonna be I caught you at the right time, the time when you least expected it, and then what you're gonna do about it. You see? So, I mean, this is all these people that do this stuff, Frankie's a punk ass because he's the only type of motherfucker that says shit like that over the net in the first place. He knows damn well in real life he would get brought to his knees. In real life. You see what I mean? And these people that's playing games with him about it is because he got something on him. Well, it's different. We both know he doesn't ever want to meet you in real life. And you both know that you don't have to beat him. Just him being in the same room and not being able to escape for a little while will be enough. You don't have to beat him. He will get on his knees anyway, brother. Anyway, you know that. You see, he's not a man because a man doesn't go on the internet and talk like that about women and children. So there's no question about it. He's not a man. He got nothing to do with it. But this lady making excuses about helping a person like that, shit. Okay. You see, so I feel sorry for her. She's wound up. Homeboy got dirt on her. He's playing it out on the internet, and she's sitting there like talking. It's like, yo, homegirl, you're done. You finished. You finished. It's a wrap. This man is
It's
saying
a
he
wrap.
got paperwork on you. He's in other words, he's blackmailing you in real
Probably.
life.
Probably it's a
In
wrap.
real
It's a wrap.
life.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
blackmail
I
me,
mean,
man. You blackmail me. You better run for your life.
she
Like
hated
really.
him 6 months ago. He was in her chat yesterday, and she played his video, but she hated him 6 months ago.
All right, Shaka, I gotta go. I'm listening, bro. I'm listening.
Yeah.
Exactly. I feel
Yeah.
you. All right,
All right,
all right,
brother.
all right,
Okay.
peace.
Peace, brother. Thank you.
The only reason why I'm not like so, oh my God, like surprised is because I've already been through this with him. You know what I mean? This happened last year. It's just the receipts, the quote unquote receipts on Sanetta's behalf has come out now. But I respect and I feel where each of y'all guys are coming from. But what hit me the hardest was what Tar had to say. Because I play for keeps. Like this ain't no game to me. You know what I mean? And
me, what I'm being diplomatic, like, let's say it was a bad move, it was last year, it was a mistake. He can make up for that, he can make up for that.
Yeah.
And we have to remain focused and solid, we have to be focused and solid, you know what I'm saying? He can really make up for that. Like that's why, in my opinion, he needs to clap back for that. Like, because if it's war, it's war.
Now, for the record, because Anki got on the dude's platform, I made a live stream and I said that he should explain and clap back, right? There's another stream I did when I addressed him going back on his platform after that, right? And you will see it after, right? So it's not like based on gender, because Anki is not a female.
I mean, he clapped back last time too. He just responded on my page a day ago, not making no, again,
I understand you, sister.
I know it kind of feel like I'm making excuses, but
no, I don't see it that way, sister. Because
he is going to be on my panel.
Yeah.
Like I just kind of put my foot down. Like, no, we getting Tar's thing done today. We got Crypto Roots done, the first part, and then so my next time going live would be Wednesday or Friday. So it could be a possibility that he hits the link tomorrow, and you guys can ask him these questions and talk to him, or whatever.
He should pop
I still rock with it.
I mean, I had.
But this cannot happen again. Like this cannot happen.
There it is.
Again.
There it is.
Right.
There it is.
Now, you see, the sister said this cannot happen again. Now look at the date. Look at the date. July 31st, right? So you add 1 day. That's August, right? Now the next video, that's basically 1 month later. See? July 21st, 2023, right? So that's nearly August 2023, right? Now the next video is 1 month later. Look at the date. September 6th, 2023. I'm going to put the link in the chat. 1 month later, what did he do? He returned on Frankie's panel. Anki.
Watching it all go down.
I'm just gonna say, everybody's free to do what they want. But I would say, in my opinion, it's a bad look to be hanging Ora. So anybody wanna hang Ora for whatever reason, do your thing. But I'm just saying it's a bad look. That's what I'm saying. It's a bad look, But hey, it's a free country, you know what I'm saying? And some people may say, oh, but you've been 7-8 months ago. First time I got there, I talked about this molestation issue, and Frankie didn't want to talk about that. But we know they're talking points. It's all good, but we can expect it. And now that we have confirmation about this, then I can finally, because I thought about reviewing that way in. But you know that what they've been saying, everything bad that happened on the planet Earth, they said it was because of the way in. So now we got that out of the way, because of course, for a while, it's all good. It's all good now. We're gonna review it and get that out of the way. So
I want to say too, I don't rate nobody that like stops messing with pro-life.
hold on, we have Enki. Hold on, I'm sorry, hold on. He's gone. No. Look at
Now I was breaking up, but I said it's a bad look, Enki. But I lost connection. Let's continue.
You froze up, Shaka. You froze up. Yeah. But I seen what you were doing though, Inky. I seen you had him, he tried to flip.
Wait. On side channel just now?
Yeah, I was watching it.
Bro, listen, I was so mad that they kicked me off just now.
Yeah.
I try to go back on and he shut the video down.
I seen that.
Look, yo, there's one thing about Sa. Let me tell you, Sa is an actor, but down. I always chasing you down. He means
all right, so
him chasing his ass down.
All right, so I lost my connection, so I didn't hear anything else after I said this is a bad look. Enki, I can never understand you. Queen's Throne, really defending.
Are you kidding? Wait. Are you kidding? Listen, I want to do a debate with.
See, I said Queen's Throne really defended you. Didn't say anything negative.
Side note about this. Are you kidding? I want to have an organized 20-minute round. Like I want to be able to.
Sanetta, brother. Fuck Sanetta. Fuck the hustle.
Listen.
That's the brother.
I'm gonna tell you where you get it wrong at. Listen, I'm gonna tell you where you get it wrong at. Here's where you get it wrong at. It's definitely fuck Sanetta. That's not to be confused. But if this is something you do and it's about the community and the people, you can't turn your back on a group of people.
The Valiant Spot wrote where's the QT video about the fake advocate? I don't know which video you're talking about. Now we've played some time, the fake advocate, pushing the chat. Now the allegations about sexual abuse, I covered that. I actually played the video of Sanetta and Napa accusing her of sexually abusing or performing sexual acts on her brother, and Sanetta saying that he has receipts. And then I played the fake advocate playing this live stream with these accusations and not denying those accusations, But let's continue here.
See what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand, for every one of Sanetta's cronies that was saying shit like, yeah, that girl went up to her polite hotel, she was fair game. Like, for every one of those niggas, there's at least 50 people that genuinely.
Now, that guy who said that she was fair game is called Suntan. And Napa showed him love in the comment section. But let's continue.
Thinks that they're in the right company when they're over there. There's people that hit me up in this small time period from the time I left over there and came over here and was like, man, we needed to see you. We haven't seen you all this time. They don't watch my page. They don't know where it's at. They don't watch your page. They don't watch Queen's Throne. They're like, yo, I need to see your, I need to hear your, and so
thank you.
I hold on, I'm gonna let you go. I hear what you're saying, but I'm everywhere today. I respectfully, I hear what you're saying. But I'm everywhere today. Listen, if I'm a net, open up a polite live stream.
Don't do
right
it,
now.
Don't do it. Don't do. You're gonna mess up your legacy.
I'm telling you right now. Listen, if Dr. York sends a phone call from prison to say I'm going on live stream right now, click the live stream. I'm clicking the motherfucker. Listen, nobody understands from a personal standpoint all that I personally have.
Oh, okay. I get your question now. I understand. So, Devanian Spot would know. There's no video from Queen's Throne about these actions allegation by 0x. She did one Kevin Wesley based on allegation. Only seems hypocritical to me. Well, actually, she addressed V. Bennett and I, but she just really mentioned me. She didn't really address me like that, but she mainly mentioned V. Bennett. It's not a live stream though, it's a video, and I can share it. And she played that that clip here, and she said that she doesn't agree, but she said there's other thing. I'm paraphrasing, but she's like we should play the whole thing. Like she told Sanada at some point some like not to talk about whatever, but this is a clip that she played at the end, and she said of course she doesn't agree with that.
So fuck that bitch nigga. Fuck him, his mother, his wife, his so-called girlfriend, and his babies. Fuck him. Give a fuck about that nigga. That's the way I give it back up to him.
And you have every right. That's why I say that's between you and Shaka.
So I'm gonna put in the chat the video that she did, but she said she didn't want to take sides when it comes to 0x. She said that V. Bennett asked her to take sides. I don't recall him asking her to take sides, but she entitled her video "It's the Cap for Me." 0x, she been having some passes for months, you see, and that kind of made her comfortable being so far, But anyway, let's continue here with Enki.
Had to endure being the person that had this battle alone for a long time. This shit been going on with me for more than 10 years. A lot of you niggas just jumped on this shit with the shit 2 years ago when Polite got, turned himself in for the charges. And then
that's 19 years.
Not you. I know you, but I'm saying for the most people. So this shit, you gotta remember, these niggas broke I'm in court. Hold on. Listen. I'm in court fighting a custody battle, a divorce case for my kids. These niggas brings my kid's mom in the middle of a court case on the internet and all that. Like, you gotta understand. I'm ready to put my shoes up on every.
See, I'm telling him, don't go back on Frankie's platform, and he's talking about so many things. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. Let's continue.
Everybody's motherfucking coffee table this afternoon. Period.
Okay, Enki, you gotta let me go now, Enki.
Listen, I'm Santa Claus. I'm
but let me go. Let me go. Enki, I cannot tell you what to do.
Go ahead.
But it's not only fuck Sanada, it's fuck the House of Consciousness too. Fuck the HOK, fuck Sanada Studios, fuck House of Consciousness.
That's a fact. I just can't turn my back on that audience.
Over there.
Understand? I'm from Harlem.
Now he says that's a fact, but he says he cannot turn his back on the audience.
That's giving them strength. They don't need that. Sar's gonna be butt kissing people to have people on his channel. Lately, he had some newcomers. I heard that Revelation dude said that he wanted to meet Polite. That's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? Now, you don't. I ain't gonna beg you. You don't need to do it. You right now, you did your thing. You know what I'm saying? There was a situation I was unaware of, but it was what it was. You're gonna mess up your legacy. You don't need. Sai's happy if you go there, because then you're gonna say, "Okay, Enki came on my panel. Sai's a piece of shit. Fuck that motherfucker." I mean, all these motherfuckers now they have to be with their crowd alone. Enki, don't do it. Don't do it, Enki. Don't. No. You don't need to go. Fuck these motherfuckers. Fuck the.
I'm gonna look for a part because I think when I mentioned the sister's name is but I don't know which part exactly. Hold on.
House of Petals.
Loading now. I had lost connection. Won't be too
House
long.
of Petals is over from now on. It's official. I'm sorry, it's official. It's a confirmation. Guess who I saw on Frankie's panel? Enki. I saw Enki on Frankie's channel, and he was frozen. So I was like, hold on. Is he playing games? Is it a picture? So I waited. That's why it took a little while. I waited. And I heard now, first of all, Frankie has a title reacting to Polite's trial, and he wrote, "Our hearts goes to Linda." Linda is the name of the victim's mother. The same one that Senator said to the whole world publicly that she looked like some escort. Escort. The same one who lied about the report by saying that the semen was found on the scarf, which is the mother's scarf, not on the girl's clothes, and he said, this is in the report. And now this hypocrite says that his heart goes to Linda. The same one who addressed Polite and said, when you molested that girl, if he said that, it means he knew. And he was talking about him having phone conversation with Polite. It's the same one was bragging. The little bit that I heard, Enki. So the little bit that I heard, Enki talking with Sanetta was like, oh, can we have a conversation without cursing each other? Huh? Enki said, yeah, we can. And then Frankie mentioned 3 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. So can somebody just go for the record and let me know in the chat that I'm not crazy? Can somebody do that for me? Can somebody just do that for me? Now, my dear sister Queen Strong, you remember when we had this nice convo, grown man convo? Whenever we are in disagreement, we are always on some grown man tip, grown adults, on some adults, always cordial, always diplomatic. You know what I'm saying? Now, my dear sister Queen Strong, you remember? I remember very well what you said, and I'm sure you remember what you said. You said, this can never happen again. Right? Now I'm waiting for somebody. You know what? Since nobody's confirmed, I'm gonna go back on my app. Wait, I'll be back.
So you see, brothers and sisters, dear sister Queen Throne, when we had that convo, she said this can never happen again, right? So you have the link. You can see that whole video. Now, I'm not throwing shots. Look at her reaction, right? Most likely she was told some BS. You know what I'm saying? Look at her reaction. She was live. She mentioned me saying something about her, and I mean, she didn't like. She wasn't happy, right? So I got on. First, I wrote in the chat that that I didn't say anything against her, but I still got on the panel to tell her that, So when I said she spoke to me crazy, that's what happened, right? See? So here, September 7th. So I think it was the next day. I forgot the date of the previous video, but I think this was the next day, right? So let's hear it. I shared the link in the chat, right? It's called Brother Polite Took Plea and Was Sentenced, right? So let's hear it.
That might be me, y'all. Let me go on mute.
Okay. Yeah, hopefully come back up. I know he didn't just drop down like that, just like fuck it. But continue. Go ahead.
Yeah, just to clear up any misunderstanding, because I heard you at the beginning said that I had you accountable, and that's not the case. I never held you accountable for what.
So she said that I held her accountable.
I think it did. I only quoted when you told us, me and Tar, this can never happen again. So I wanted to make that clear.
Why is when Inky jumps up on a panel, why is my name the first name to come out of your motherfucking mouth?
No, calm down, sister.
It's like, no, because it's like,
sister, you
fuck
got it
that.
wrong. You can play it if you want.
I built my reputation. I don't give a fuck. So
see, I said you got it wrong. You can play it if you want.
You coming out here with some half-cocked ass shit, trying to hurt Inky is not my husband. I wouldn't give a fuck. Okay, there with Neo was up there.
It can never happen again. That's what I said. I didn't throw you under the bus.
Look, dude, like period. You don't know how the fuck I feel about the shit. You don't know how I feel about it.
I said you misunderstood what I said.
Do your thing. Do your thing. All right. Do your thing. Do your thing.
Oh, bye. If you're finna act like that, then it is what it is.
I didn't do anything wrong. I said.
Because you came in there and you had some bass in your shit, like you was finna bust a motherfucking move.
Listen, can you play? And we get.
I had some bass, like I was gonna bust a move, and here I'm saying, can you play it?
Get some.
I don't got time for that.
Well,
I came here for what's in my head.
And then she don't have time for that. But she said that I held her accountable, and she spoke to me that way, right?
I didn't say anything wrong, sister.
All right, we'll see. I'll go back and rewatch it.
I'm here. You can play.
Now, like she said she will go back and rewatch it, right? Now, I never heard that she went back to the video and stated for the record It doesn't have to be an apology, you know. It doesn't have to be I was wrong or my bad, but at least, or for the record, he didn't say anything wrong about me. He didn't say anything bad about me. He didn't say anything negative about me. I never heard that happen. I'm not saying he didn't. I never heard that. And the way she spoke to me, you know, she could have, just like she made a video going in on V Bennett, you know, going in, or let's say addressing V Bennett, she could have made a video all for the record. You know what I'm saying? So that's just so people understand the chronology of what took place. She said it can never happen again. 1 month later, Enki went back on the platform. And then she spoke to me like that. And then what happened? He went back on the platform 1 month later. Now that was like 6 months ago, right? And we know a few days ago he went back over there.
That time, it's not about me and you arguing. It's bigger than that.
It's about what you said, though.
We talking about polite.
I held you down for a long time, sister. I shared your stream. I gave you shout outs.
I said I held you down for a long time. I shared your links. I gave you shout outs.
I mean, motherfuckers turn on motherfuckers in a minute. You definitely tried that, though.
Sister, did I turn on you?
And then Enki came on your panel.
No, let's be real.
No, wait.
Did I turn on you?
No. Shaka, you're not finna play me like that. You said the shit, then Enki came up on your panel, and you didn't have really no smoke for him. It was laughing, giggling, and all that, but you threw my name out there like I don't stand on motherfucking business.
I told him, don't go there. I hollered.
You see? Like, I think she was told some stuff. She didn't watch it. Because she says I didn't have smoke, like I had smoke for her. Did you hear? I said, my dear sister, Queen's Throne. That's what happened. You know? That's what happened. Just for the record, you know?
Zion Lex, I had that Robin, all these dudes.
At this point, it don't matter. We can argue about that when I get done.
So I told her this is some people I had smoke for, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, sometimes, you know, hey, I will show the video that I made after that. I said she does a good job, but she made a mistake. She was wrong. And I asked her, did I turn on you? I just asked her, did I turn on you? You know what I'm saying? And Enki apologized. He apologized for going on Frankie's panel. I think it's on that same stream that this is stated. Hold on. You know what? Hold on.
This bitch ass nigga being in prison. For motherfucking molesting a child. When I motherfucking go in on Sanetta's bitch ass.
I didn't do you wrong, sister. I said, Queen's Throne said, this can never happen again.
Okay, we ain't finna talk about this right now, Shaka. Next, what else you got?
I want you to
we can address this at another time. I didn't make my edit to talk about me and your beef. This is about polite, going to prison, finally.
To talk about me and your beef. I said, your beef? What beef?
All our hard work is paid off.
Sister.
Those that put in hard work.
But don't go at me if I didn't do anything wrong to you. It's a
brought a Barbie doll for y'all.
Don't go at me if I didn't do anything wrong to you. It's a misunderstanding.
Oh, okay.
Right. Okay, but I just wanted to clear up that misunderstanding. I didn't do you wrong. I didn't throw you under the bus. Okay.
I'll go back and watch it. I'm more worried about Sanetta right now.
Yeah,
and she said again she will go back and watch it. And I'm not asking people to do stuff. That's what she said. Just like she said, it can never happen again.
Saying, don't nobody, and there's other people like, oh, you had so and so in your chat, or you had this person. Don't nobody control shit that I do on this motherfucker.
No, I don't know what you're talking about right now. If you have something you want to get off your chest, feel free.
While you said what you said about, you know, Enki and how you felt about what I said, at the same time, you don't know how I voiced shit to Enki. When Enki just told you that it was a yelling match on my part for 8 motherfucking minutes.
That was private. She didn't speak to him crazy live on the air like she did with me now. I mean, then, you know, because once again, that's a few months old.
You don't know. You could not wait to say my motherfucking name.
Queen's Throne, I just said what you said live on air when Tar was there. That you said this can never happen again. This is a misunderstanding. I'm telling you, when you have time to check.
I'm gonna go back and watch it. I'm hostile right now.
I understand, but
she said she was hostile, and she said for the 3rd time that she will go back and watch it. Sometimes people are wrong. Brothers and sisters, I've been wrong before and I stated it. Don't go in on people because you're wrong. That's not the right thing to do.
I'm not your enemy, sister. I just came to clear up that misunderstanding. And I never said anything wrong.
It's cool. We'll talk about that later, Shaka, respectfully. That's the least on my mind right now. Not saying that you're not important or a misunderstanding between us isn't important.
I just came in peace to clear up a misunderstanding. We don't need to go at each other.
Shaka, we cool.
That's what's up.
All right. Sister Nandy, what is good, sis?
All right. So, is it that last room when he came on? Yes, he was there. You know, but I think that's the one that where he said that, you know, I think he said that she cursed him out.
Oh shit.
So there's that.
All right, listen. Queen's Throne, Shaka, Royal Family, Shaka's family, everybody at home, everybody that's been in the struggle with us. If you were even a little bit disturbed by seeing my face pop up on Sinetta Studios, I want to apologize to you. I respect your, you know, I had a long talk with Shaka. Queen's Throne, you know, definitely efficiently cussed me out because she only had a few minutes to do so. So she said, listen, I only got 8 minutes. Okay, now you know I got your back, Inky.
Okay, but that was done privately, right? So, my dear sister, you know, so I suspect that she listened to somebody or some people, right? That she didn't really listen to what I said. And then, you know, I made that video, didn't call her name, kept it pushing, you know. And really, I'm like I said, it's no throwing shot, you know. I just let Uncle Shug know, you know, because he didn't know there was an issue. Now he knows, you know, that the 0X lady has been disrespecting me and V Bennett, calling us boyfriend, calling us gays, right? And try to blame us when she allowed Frankie on her panel for hours, disrespecting me, my mother, my children. And then I'm not asking people to be a certain way or do certain things. Then I'm going to see. He didn't know. Now he knows. Then I'm going to see, you know. Because she must have been happy, that 0X lady, that he was on the panel yesterday, and he even sent her a cash app. You know what I'm saying? So here for the record, and it's a very short video, so I can play it and then end the stream. See, it's only 4 minutes long, right? So you can see the date, September 7th. So that was basically the same day. The same day, all right? And let's hear what I said. Let's hear what I said.
Peace. This is a cordial message and diplomatic message to Queen's Throne. I hope you're doing well. Now, the title will be Queen's Throne made a mistake, but you're doing a great job. I thought about putting Queen's Throne. You made an error, or you were wrong, actually. But it may be misinterpreted, you know, as if what she's doing is wrong. So everybody make mistake. I'm very surprised because I've listened again. When I say again, I've just listened basically to the first time, to the exchange that we had. And because we're both talking at the same time, there's a lot of things that I did not hear, a lot of profanity, and you saying that I had bass in my voice, you know, and like my MF name, like you're talking like as if I'm not allowed to say your name, which is strange. I have a feeling that you did not listen to the exchange. I have a feeling that some people got in your ear. What really surprised me is that I kept wondering, why did she talk about the chat? Because you did say, oh yeah, you talk about someone was in my chat. And I responded instinctively, well, I don't know what you're talking about if you want to get something off your chest. And now I realize I did make a screen capture of Chris MVP Harris, that I nicknamed Chris Snakes. And I posted the screen capture on my community timeline. So, sister, do you really take issues at that? You don't know, you haven't heard that Chris Snakes has been capping for the HOK, for the rape OK, for the House of Consciousness, the House of Pedals, for months, that has been disrespecting people.
And you know, just to avoid any misunderstanding, that screen capture is not like, oh, she's wrong to have that dude in the chat. is that dude's been capping for the HOK, but now he's on Queen's Throne panel, and Queen's Throne been going in against the HOK. But that's after he got humiliated by Frankie, and now he's showing up, you know. But these are the same guy who came on my panel talking about, yeah, you're doing beef chew, because he was capping and defending Sanetta.
People who disagree with Sa, that he blamed the mother by saying that the parents failed the girl, that when he talked about the rant that Sanetta made for half an hour, he said that Sanetta cleared that up. He said he was joking, just for the record. So I don't understand. If you want to have new friends, you're free to do whatever you want. But for you to have all that negative energy towards me, I find it very strange, you know. Now, for the record, I made another screen capture of somebody else that was in your chat. But if it's legal, it's illegal. I came to you in peace. I am in peace. If you don't want to deal with me for whatever reason, it is what it is. But I'm thinking it may be some other reason, you know, because once again, if you take the time to listen, I didn't say anything negative. I only quoted one thing that you said. I only said, Winslow said that cannot happen again, you know. So it is very strange, but I ain't going to lose sleep over it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I guess there's something else to it, and I don't even need to know what it is. I studied my piece, you study your piece. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to beg on anything. But I find it strange. I must say, for the record, you're going to have to respond. You ain't going to lose sleep over it. But that Chris Snake, me making a screen capture and putting it in my timeline, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you didn't know who he was, but I don't know what's going on. I ain't going to try to understand. You've been doing a great job. I ain't going to be a fake one because there's a little situation that I'm going to say, oh, this and that. No, been doing a great job. I believed it. I stood by you. Others also who with me stood by you, and keep doing a great job. But all that negative energy, I really don't know where it comes from. That's why I suspect it looks to me like you haven't listened to the stuff, and some people, I don't even understand, but it's all good. It is what it is. So everybody stay safe and do their thing.
Now, I thought, because she said it 3 times, that she will go and review the video, that she will review it, and eventually will just state for the record, oh, you know, actually, you never said anything negative against me. That didn't happen. Enki, who got back on the panel, the smoke he had was done privately, not publicly. I didn't get on the panel. I did not support Frankie, right? And I was talked to like, you know, but there's some people behind the scenes, they dislike me for whatever reason, and they talk smack, right? But lately, a video was made about V Bennett. And 0x still ain't getting no smoke. And she had to do it on the chat yesterday. 6 months ago, people knew that she had to do it on a panel for 5 hours. She didn't get no smoke. But V Bennett's gonna get some smoke. For the record, Judas Nasara, I think she even played him. Made all kind of excuses for, like, well, maybe he was the mother's. I mean, you know, some of you know the video. He had so many arguments, and it's probably Frankie who got him to say that, because Frankie likes to get people to say stuff. So Judas Nasra is making all sorts of excuses as to why Polite is most likely or maybe innocent. But he got on the platform like it was all good. You know, on the platform, on the chat, you know, until he did or said something wrong, then he was off. So that being said, that's it. She did a great job. I didn't say anything negative about her. She spoke to me crazy live on air, and I kept it pushing. Didn't call her any names. But it doesn't hurt to say, oh, I was wrong, for the record, you know. And ironically, that was 6 months ago. As we know, Enki went back on the panel there. So thank you very much, brothers and sisters. I have the scheduled live stream, which will be in basically then just 1 hour. But you know, I had some things to. Anyway, I'm going to share the link because I prepared it. And for the record, I did share the video that she made when she addressed V Bennett here. But I also share the video that I made after I seen it, called Queen's Throne and V Bennett, I Don't See Trouble, you know. So Just trying to keep everything positive. You know what I'm saying? Some people will love to see us going at each other. And when I say us, I don't mean me and her. I mean a few of us going at each other. Let me share the next live stream. So Uncle Shug, peace to you, brother. You didn't know, now you know. This lady had to do it on the panel. She is defending him. She actually said that I provoked him. See, she didn't only say that she wasn't fast enough. She said that I provoked him. So basically, it's my fault. I provoked him. And I don't know, maybe you don't know, but he spoke sexually about my 3-year-old daughter, Uncle Shug. And in the video that I recommend that you watch if you have time, she is talking about it. She is criticizing him. Yeah, see your brother. Criticizing him for talking sexually about my daughter. So I'm like, okay, you know, some people can get some pass every now and then, but at some point, it's like, how much pass do people get? You know? But anyway, let me share this upcoming live stream, which will be in 1 hour. Now, the next live stream will be long. And honestly, if you have other things planned, you know, just do it. If you have nothing to do, just come through. It's really for the record, that next one. And it's called Death Wish on Sanetta was okay for Nepal. It was okay for Sanetta's own wife that a death wish was made against him. You have the link in the chat. So I'm going to play the outro. I'm just going to make my closing remarks. Stay safe, stay healthy. If I'm allowed to by the net channel, I will definitely holler back at you. I don't argue, I steadfast. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. If you do not think right, you will not act right. Do I do? Do I net channel? Hotel.